Hi, this is Claire Ritchie, Dean of Adult Education at GTCC, to talk with you about our Power Pathways Food Service Program for students with IDD. First, I'd like to give just a little overview of our adult education program offerings, and then zero in on some specific details about Power Pathways. And at the end, I've got a link to our website and a short video about our program. So adult education at GTCC, for the most part, we offer free classes for adults 18 and over. Those include high school equivalency or GED and adult high school classes, English for speakers of other languages, and then what we call adult basic education, which is basic reading, math, computer literacy, and workplace preparation. And within adult basic education, we have Power and Power Pathways, which are two different programs designed for students with IDD. Power is our free program offering that works on reading, writing, math, computer literacy, and workplace skills. And we have these classes for adults on our High Point and Greensboro campuses. They're generally offered Monday through Friday. Students can come in the morning from 8 to 11:30 or the afternoon from 12 to 3:30, or they can do both for a full day. We do have an online option available for students in this program where they can study from home on their reading, math, and computer skills. Power Pathways is a program that we developed to provide some more specific employment skills training for a particular career. And right now we offer that program only on our Greensboro campus. Right now we have one pathway for career training, and it's our food service course. It's a 13-week course where students learn how to prepare food. They learn about health and nutrition. They learn about organization and timing in terms of preparing larger quantities of food, like for a restaurant or hotel type situation. And they learn about how to be professional in the workplace. Students in the Power Pathways Food Service Program take 3 different kinds of classes with us. The first is the hands-on cooking and food safety class, where they're in the kitchen learning how to chop up food, how to follow a recipe, how to scale up a recipe if they're making it for a large group, and how to actually prepare the food safely. The second class is a contextualized food service class where students are working on reading, writing, and math skills related to the Serve Safe Food Handlers exam. And the third class is what we call HRD, or Human Resources Development. And in this class, students are working on the skills needed to find employment and keep a job. So for this particular program, while I mentioned most programs under adult education are free, there is a course registration fee for Power Pathways of $133 for the 13-week course. There's a cost associated in terms of buying aprons and textbooks for the class. And then the goal is at the end of the 13 weeks that all of our students would take the North Carolina Serve Safe Food Handlers exam, and that exam costs $16. So the total cost of the program is about $200. We do have some scholarship funds available. In terms of the application process, at the bottom of this page, you'll see a link in blue that will take the application as well as a scholarship application if needed, and all of the information you see here is detailed on that page. We can accept up to 15 students per class, and students do need to complete this application as well as an interview with our program coordinator on the Greensboro campus. And there is an assessment test that we do ask students to take, either the CASAS or the TABE, and that's just to get an idea of reading and or math skills before coming into the program. Here's a few key dates for our fall semester. Our applications are going to be due August 7th, and the class will begin. We'll have an orientation on September 9th that we do ask students and caregivers to attend, and then the class itself actually begins September 14th and will run through December 11th. We always have a graduation ceremony for the students who complete the program. And I've got a little note here that before COVID-19, this course was only offered in a face-to-face format. Right now, we are working on the possibility of incorporating an online format if it's needed for the fall semester. So that's under development. Just to give you a sample daily schedule, Monday and Wednesday mornings, students are in their Human Resources Development class working on interview skills, job search skills. Tuesday, Thursday mornings, they're in the kitchen working on food preparation and safety. And then Monday through Thursday afternoons and all day on Fridays, they're in their contextualized reading and math class preparing for the SurfSave exam. Just like other college students, as you can see, students change classes and they do change buildings on the Greensboro campus. So they have to move between the adult education building and the continuing education building on our campus. So they're able to navigate the campus. And the goal is that in whatever class they're working on, their learning is connected. So they might be talking about vocabulary around knife cuts and measurement in their reading and math class. They might be talking about workplace safety in their HRD class, and on the same week, they're practicing the actual knife cuts and knife skills in their kitchen class. Here's a few pictures of students and caregivers coming to an orientation on the Greensboro campus, learning about where things are stored in the kitchen. Our students do have aprons with the GTCC logo on them. And here's a picture of students making French fries on one of their first days in class, and making hummus wraps. And some students graduating. This was our first class that graduated on the Greensboro campus back in, I believe it was spring of 2019. Our instructor, Natasha Ford, is there in the purple, who designed the curriculum and has taught for us for several semesters. And again, at the graduation, students actually prepare food, and so it's a little ceremony and a chance for parents and caregivers and community members and potential employers to come in and try out the food that our students have worked really hard to learn how to make. Big focus is on finding employment, and so we work with some partner organizations, including Vocational Rehabilitation, the Autism Society, and Teach, to name a few, to help students find employment. And the idea is that the goal would be to find employment as a prep chef or prep chef assistant. However, there may be other food-related jobs that students could qualify for. This is a link to our disability access services at GTCC. If students need accommodations on testing or in the classroom, they do need to request those services through this link prior to coming to campus. And this includes a link to our Power Pathways webpage, and then a short news story where you can hear some of our graduates talking about their experience in the program and our instructor talking about her experience teaching the course. And again, these are the dates for our fall applications and when our classes will start, and our contact information. So feel free to reach out to us if you need more information, and we hope to hear from you. Thank you.